Dragon Warrior 4 by Enix, back when it was just Enix. A wonderful game for the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. And one of the latest in the life of the Nintendo Entertainment System, but nonetheless, it is a long game. Full of fun, adventure, fantasy, and of course, that familiar theme. Where a lot of things happen, or could happen. Because after all, I have done several RPGs. I had this game in my youth, played it through and beat it a few times, and it was quite expensive compared to other carts at the time. But I've added a little twist to this one, which you'll be seeing in a few minutes. So let's begin a new quest on Adventure Log 1. I am Magma WK. But for this particular adventure, I'm gonna be Magdalena. What? I'm gonna be a girl? Why, of course I'm gonna be a girl. Female, sure, why not? Because people look at you weird. That's not the point. And, medium fast speed. Hopefully this is good enough. I can change it later. So let's begin the chapter 1 with the Royal Soldiers. The story of a soldier in the city of Berlin. I am Ragnar. Wait a minute. I put my name in as Magdalena. Nope, this game is divided into 5 chapters. But for now, I will be Ragnar. The king will summon Ragnar to his court. Wait a minute, something's wrong here. Are we sure that's Ragnar? Oh no, the children are finishing. Amber Alert. Several Amber Alerts. Apologies if you hear some loud booms or such. This is being recorded on July the 3rd. Which not Americans know as Independence Day. It's where people fire off fireworks. So we must find the missing children and save them. Oh, the mothers. I am Chris. Chris? Christo, the Chancellor. All the soldiers were busy, so we had Chancellor Christo go out there with his stick and clothes. I know. Exactly. Also called Krillin. Yes, that Krillin. But not that Krillin. And I know the spell of Blizzard, which is kind of awesome. If you have not figured it out, Dragon Warrior 4 has been randomized. I have randomized almost everything, and it's going to be very interesting, even though people keep calling me Ragnar. And yes, there are day to night cycles, which is pretty awesome. As introduced in Dragon Quest III, I believe. Dragon Quest and Dragon Warrior are the same thing. Not sure why. Because of the name thing. People always have the name thing. These are troubled times indeed. So I'll avoid too many spoilers. So, for some people may be watching this for the first time. But those who are familiar with the game will laugh along as I go along. And well, and search stuff, including people's drawers. I don't want to spend too many times on the drawers, but I'm not sure if they're randomized as well. But I know treasure chests are randomized. Monsters are randomized. Randomization is fun, and you know it. I'm not suspicious. I am Crystal the Chancellor. A brave young lad of 16 years. Sure. Yes, we have obtained a new hero, the old man. Maybe not. Nice try. So, yes, the basics. But wait, have the items been randomized as well? Absolutely! Along with the prices. So we get something really good at a low price. Or not so much. Could I sell my cypress stick for a whole bunch? Nope. I may have forgotten to randomize that. Regardless of what I have and have not randomized, I guarantee that it's going to be a crazy time. So the clothes off my back? No way. That would be just plain silly. And kind of sexy. Anyway, we will have to go west. Oh, he wasn't attending the shop. Shame on him. Oh, lunch. I can buy lunch for 17 gold. But everything else is a little bit out of my range right now. It's alright. Crystal the Chancellor will surely prevail. Also, always search around the well. Doesn't mean you'll find anything. And if I only had some recruits to help me. And Chancellor meets Chancellor. Alright, let's go out and beat up some monsters. On normally grindy game, I have boosted the experience earned along the way. So the grind will be less, and I'll cut out any battles that are not that are repetitive or not of importance. But for right now, I need a few levels before I strain too far. Also, I lowered the encounter rate. It's alright. We got Ellerats and Monjar. Unfortunately, I do not have enough magic for my crazy spell. This may have been a mistake. That's pretty powerful. I may have gotten a less opportunist seed. And of course, as in all Dragon Quest games, he took half my gold. Also, I got randomized beginning stats. Not so great. It's gonna be a little tough for a while. I've experimented with this a little bit beforehand. And my first attempt, I got a certain wizard. Yes. I gotta avoid spoilers. Avoiding spoilers is good. Maybe I'll find something mystical, like a mystical sword inside one of these drawers. Probably not. Not with my luck. Hey kid, what's up? I don't know, I think you're a kid. So you better stay up there and hide. Hide for what your life is worth. Is that the point? Abso-freaking-lutely. Maybe I'll get luckier this time. Never mind. Flee. There is no escape. There is only death. Oh dear, he called a deadly goblin. So persistence may pay off because I finally got something I think I can defeat. A little bit difficult, yes. But poor Troglodyte does not have enough MP. Huzzah! Crystal can finally hit decently with his stick. Also, spells are randomized, if you had not noticed with Blizzard. So hopefully I'll get something I can use before I die again. So yes, into our first mini-dungeon already. Where hopefully I'll meet up with something like a slime. Instead of more hella rats. No MP for. Which is funny and scary at the same time. One moment while I pull up a map. As always, you can find maps on GameFAQs.com. GameFAQs.com. It's a site that tells you everything, but you have to beware of spoilers. Oh, well, the positive thing is I can go here, maybe, and get something random inside this treasure chest. A magic potion. Hey, 40, this is a ROM hack. This is a randomized ROM hack. So yes, I may be in big trouble. As normally you would have Ragnar, the warrior, the soldier. But instead I have Crystal the Chancellor / healer. We have diver rats. Not sure how powerful the diver rats are, but I hit it with a stick. And the slime ran away with a wing of wavering. That is the smartest slime I have ever seen. Now we have that guy saying, I'm also searching, not searching yet, as he goes around in circles. Here, I pray I get something important in this treasure chest. The Staff of Anti-Magic. But the question is, no, he cannot equip it. Because, yeah, I also randomize who can equip what. So even though you think he'd be able to beat a cleric, he is not a cleric. He is a randomized character. Now, Ismat should be a little bit to the east here. Where we can talk with happy people with happy music. And items I have no chance of affording yet. Yes, this is randomized except for the map. You still have to have a map here. Some of the monsters still stay relatively the same, but they're given different abilities. Hey, wait, Cloak of Evasion? I guess they do randomize the drawers as well. But can I equip it? Yes. So now I'm evasive and well protected. And as always, talk to cats. They say meow. Hi there. Pocos was playing with shoes. So they found the shoes of flight? That could be dangerous. Speaking of danger, I should rest. Thankfully, the end prizes are not randomized. And I recover as a healthy young man. Alright, it's time to do more town exploring. Vanished like smoke. This is a school where children get kidnapped. And is this a teacher chasing a student? There, I stepped in front of the student. Now do whatever you were planning to do to that student, unless it's Shota. Seriously. Did I say that? Do you know what that is? If not, don't ask your parents. Please don't ask your parents or your best friend, because they'll laugh at you. And I gotta interrupt the kids. And maybe Sensei will teach me something. Perhaps at night. Yes, providing I survive some battles, I should walk around until it's nighttime. Until then, let's go shopping. Fairy water. Not a bad idea, but see if I can save my gold for something else. Like a leather shield. I mean, a leather shield, better than nothing. And a little bit of protection. So now I'm fairly well protected, but I need a better weapon. And who is this cutie? Hello, cutie. I still act like a child, and I'm a man. Oh no, am I one of those dreaded man-childs you hear about on the internet? No, that's preposterous. I don't live in my mother's basement. And I have a job. A full-time job. But that's not the point. Crystal here is a chancellor who seems to have lost his own identity. So let's talk to the man who stole some bread. He stole some bread and was thrown in jail. That is sad. Nowadays, if you steal bread, they'll send you to some place called welfare school. In welfare school, they'll give you a card. And you'll be able to eat for free for a long time. That is only partially true. So a little bit more experience grinding before we play in the woods. Stag Beetle and Blaze Ghost. This is not a favorable fight. I could be wrong though. Oh no. And there goes all my defense. Isn't this just lovely? And now Crystal is poisoned. Hopefully that's... Oh, whoops. Maybe that wasn't a wise idea. It's gonna be one of those sumo battles. Padded sumo battles. And I don't think this is gonna go in my favor. I should probably run away. This is not going into my favor. So if I can nick my way back to town, I'll have a good night. Remember, sleep heals all. But except poison this time. Sir, I am dying. Please give me an antidote. Sir, I am dying. Please give me an antidote. I don't even have enough money for a cure. See, if you talk to this priest right here. I wish to save my game, of course. If you ask this man if he can detox you. You find out that the church is a bunch of money-grubbing, whatever religion we are talking about. And I just need one more point for the next level. Maybe I'll check some more drawers. Maybe I'll just check behind here and peep on some people taking a bath. If they don't hear the puking of poor Christo's mouth. In the next video, hopefully I'll be a little bit better. I'm recording this live, so one moment.